Mei is not a girl. How do you know?
Microphone in front of your girlfriend.
How do you know? She can be.
因为她这个女生更棒，因为她的女生更棒。
They use your microphone in front of your girlfriend. Yeah.
Mine works now.
Oh.
Mine wasn't working, so I couldn't talk to you. I'm sorry, I couldn't talk to you because I had no idea that it wasn't working. I had to disconnect my entire computer, and I didn't know it was working. It wasn't working, so sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. You're not working so bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you upgrade your microphone? I think it's way better than before. I think.
No, what happened was
much clear.
What happened was that I upgraded my computer way after I left and came back some months later. But no, I didn't upgrade my microphone. I had to open my computer and close it, and then for some reason my USB microphone doesn't work. But now I fixed it. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm about to actually.
You're about to what?
I'm about to actually just throw away this. Like it's been a long time since I had these and they're failing, so
yeah.
I need to throw it away and get a wireless one. I've been very busy over the last month, so I haven't played too much.
Oh, me neither, because I played Monster Hunter World, so yeah, it's been me also. It's been a week, I think. Yeah, I think I play this game one time a week now because of Monster Hunter World. Yes, that is so funny. That is so funny. No, that is so fun, not funny. Where are you going? Go. Where are you going?
Sakura City.
How can I say these kinds of calls in English, in Korean Congolish? These calls.
프레젠트 버드. 난데 민나 오레니.
Hey. Long time no see.
My microphone wasn't working, and I didn't know it wasn't working, so I had no idea that my microphone wasn't working. I had to fix it.
Yeah, right?
I didn't know it wasn't working.
Did you fix it?
Yeah, I didn't know it was
Did you
not
fix
working.
it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to throw them away eventually because I want to upgrade to a wireless headphone.
아 괜찮아요. 전
But,
중이기 때문에 피할 수
like,
있죠.
Wow.
Yeah.
아 드디어 딴 사람한테 갔다. 와우.
Buy me some wireless headphone.
Yeah. Well, I upgraded my computer just a few weeks ago, so I don't have money for just anything yet, so I have to wait.
노아님 이분 일본 분이래요.
I'm just trying to talk with them.
That 3D dolphin, that's not a 3D dolphin, that's a sprite.
안녕하세요.
That's a 2D sprite.
that dolphin.
It's a 2D sprite.
Chapter. The 2D sprite. Can you speak
나르는
Korean?
Hello.
안녕하세요.
Woof woof.
남자친구 있어요?
왕이야.
남자친구 있어요?
한국인 ですか? Right?
예? 남자친구 있어요?彼氏いる? 기다릴게.
아 남자친구 있어요?
네.
카레시 이마스까?
님이 배운가봐요.
Hello.
포탈이 개콘시죠? 포탈이 개콘시죠?
네. 나리 못쓰는 마다.
Hello.
Guys, Smith.
これから
Hello.
Yes. Hello. You're not 3D, you're a sprite. You are a sprite. You're not 3D.
Five.
약간 위험한데?
Not three. 뭐야? I'm die.
Yeah, you
Hey
died.
man.
와. 結構最強だね。
มาแล้วอ๋อพี่
มาแล้ว
พี่เน็ตพี่มาแล้ว
猫死んでないな。
마이 컴퓨터 프레임 드랍.
Frame drop Korean English so cute. Yeah, like the way how they
여기
try.
도망치기 좋을 거예요. 하면서
내가 영어를 못하는 거야.
저기 도망치기 좋을
ค
거예요.
รับครับ
이게
今日神経なのわからなかった。
อยู่เลยรักนะ
แบบ
猫さん
ครับ
かわいそう。
ประดู
เปิดพอ
พ
ร์
บ
ทั
ถ่า
ล
ยพ
มา
บ
แบบ
ถ่าย
สุ่มๆเปิดพอร์ทัลมาแบบสุ่ม
가와이.
ๆเราเจอเพื่อนเฉยเลย
かわいそうですよ。
คนเฉยเลย
ใช่ไม่ได้
から
ตั้งใจ
ファイヤー。
Hey, you block.
また焼かれて
맞노?
る。
เซิร์ฟ
Yeah, he's there.
Oh.
แล้วก็
3D
แล้วก็พอร์ทัลมา
No, you're 2D. You're a sprite.
พอมาแล้ว
You're 2D.
ก็
Hi, I'm 2D.
Yes, you're a
I'm
sprite.
not dolphin. I'm neko.
Yes,
I'm cat.
in a 2D nickel. A 2D
Oh
nickel.
my god.
Not 3D.
ที่นี่มีมโนวะโอ้
I'm not alive.
แล้วเจ
I
อ
am die.
เพื่อนเจอ
You're flat. That's what you are.
โห
I'm too young to know this.
มากๆเลย
โอ้โหปะเอิญ
English very hard.
Yeah,
You're on
right.
top of me.
ปะเอิญน่ะคือกันบังเอิญ
Can I eat
상대
you?
영어를 안 배웠기 때문에.
No.
ปะเอิญปะเอิญ
But
That how I
I think we should go back to
英語ばっかり
Thailand.
わかんね
Maybe you can show me the
え。英
portal.
語と韓国語ばっかりわかんねえ。
Oh really?
わか
What?
んない。
Where's the portal to
ปะ
Thailand?
เอิญ
英語
No,
はある程度知ってるけど、
I
一定
don't
以上に
think
なる
they
と思う。
they have
それ
that.
ないね。
에고.
What happened to the
이거
Thailand
폰폰이
to the Thailand world?
아,
韓国語も結構難しいよ。
Oh,
そうですか。
영어가 어려워.
I don't go with I don't hang out with Thai people that much.
ปะเอิญ
I just have like a lot of Korean friends.
I don't
So I
have.
hang out with them.
I don't find. I don't know where it is. I don't know where the Thai world is. The one that had the wheel. Remember the one that had the wheel? And
ノー
then,
コメント。
was that the
Yeah,
no? That
え、なんだか聞こえ
no,
て
it
ない
wasn't. Wait,
Ah,
did that
no,
have
you
the
can
wheel?
use
No, it
that.
was not another level.
随便
No,
全部
remember the chairs and the white chairs and the
ちょっと
stage?
待ってください。
That level. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, right.
Where is it? The portal. I was trying
Yeah.
to tell. I was trying to ask you.
Wait.
ああ。
英語パノマリ語
Here, I think
彼
it's
氏い
here.
るって聞いただけだよ。
ノッコメントしますよ。秘密だから。
おい
秘密あ、これはいる
I
や
don't
つ。
feel like I remember it.
여성분한테 고백하나요? 네, 뭐라고요?
It's not there anymore.
もうทำไมไม่พูด
Yeah, it's
これはい
not
るやつ
there
だ。ノーコ
anymore,
メン
right?
トっていう人は大体いるからね。
I thought I was there.
あ、そうですか。
Can we talk with them?
うん、そうそうそう。
I don't know. I don't know how to speak the language.
日本語難しい。
そう簡単だよ。
Yep,
아니, 노아님도
but I'm learning.
해봐요. 대화를.
마이크 좀 어떻게 할게요?
韓国語何パしかわかんねえや。
네. 아니. 고쳐보세요.
아, 저 마이크 좀 가서 고치고 올게요.
나는 너밖에 없어.
네.
Wait, what? Can I have subtitle?
Hello.
나는 너밖에 없어. Equal you only.
そうそうそう。
Only one.
You're right.
What?
You only one.
You're one.
Only one?
The only one.
Wait, what?
I don't
Wait,
know.
only one?
너밖에
Says
없어.
없어.
Equal.
The only one. So I'm special. I'm very special.
밥 먹었어?
あ、もう
I'm not that special.
밥 먹었어.
Let me share.
はい、食べてま
And
す
I
よ。
can speak Japanese a little bit.
偉いぞ。
들려요?
코리아 랭귀지?
偉い。
네, 들려요. 좀만 더 키워주시면 좋겠지만 들려요.
ああ。
들려요?
韓国語を喋ってる。ナンパする韓
โอ้ย
国
ทำ
語
ไม
を
เธอไม่พูดทำไมเธอไม่พูดอ่ะ
아니요.
เอออ๋อมิซาคะเธอไม่พูด มิซาคะ
ไม่รู้
มิซาคะ
ทำไมพี่ดูตกใจมาก
โอ้โอเค
เขาคือใครอ่ะ
เมื่อกี้พูด
ก็
เพื่อน
น้องนั่นไง
แล้วแต่พูดแต่เธอพูดไม่
น้อง
พูด
นั่นน่ะน้องไหนอ่ะ
โอ้
いろいろあるからな。
This chaos.
最近喋ってないからちょっと発音忘れてきたなって思ってんだよね。
World is chaos.
오,
자신 있게 말했어요.
한국 일본.
한국 일본
들려요?
네네 들려요.
들려요?
나를 얼마나 좋아해?
네네 잘 들려요.
Yeah, right. You are Japanese, right?
네.
Yeah, I'm Japanese.
오.
Yeah.
저는 일본인자. 잘 부탁해.
Doesn't sound like one though. Doesn't sound like one.
I'm Japanese.
Wait, what? Who's that?
와 저 여성분 봐 너무 인싸야. 외국인한테 둘러싸였어.
So I can speak English, Alberto. Sorry.
English.
But you speaking.
But speaking.
Yeah, you gotta speak English.
엘루스님 빼고 다 외국인이에요.
ไม่ใช่ไม่ใช่
I can speaking 수다코 English.
You have to speak English.
오빠라고 돼 있는데?
오빠님은 한국인일지도 몰라요.
日本人の発音って英語って言えねえから
韩国人
な。
啊，因为是你有那个包括你的名字，包括那个欧巴
방이 。 잘못된 것 같은데 지금.
Wait, what?
你来这边，你来这边，你跟他们说话呀。
아까까진 괜찮은데.
他们还以为你是那
아까까진 괜찮은데 너무 잘못됐는데.
What kind of?
Yes, I'm 한국어.
Treaty dolphin.
我是你妈妈。
他还以为你是那个
We sure. That's your hair mom.
엘루스 is
Yeah.
엘루스
我是你爸爸。
인기 모노.
誰が
Gender ma.
엘루스상.
시-
엘루스상.
아, 엘루스상은 인기 모노? ね、彼
하이.
야요.
Neko neko. Neko neko.
ね、彼
Neko.
猫は猫だけど、そっちの猫じゃないね。
こんばんは
ネックハレン。
야, 건방하세요.
건방하세요.
I haven't been here for a while. How do you do how do you do the swimming? How do you do the swimming? Like when you put the
こんばんは。
like when you put yourself in the ground, how you do that?
こんばんはせよってなんか混ざってんじゃん。
Press Z. Press Z.
なんか日
Yeah,
本
right
語と
here.
韓国語
Wow.
You can't.
混ざっているような。
I haven't been
You
in the
cannot
game
do
for a
that.
long
Like,
time.
your,
こんばんばんはっつってるのかな。
だ
your
れ
avatar
よ。
doesn't do that. Yeah, you just avatar doesn't do that. But yeah.
이것도 이 게임의 묘미니까.
I haven't
This
been
is
in
the
the game for a
newly
long time,
implemented
so
모를
function.
대화로 대화는.
it's a new
그래?
feature.
뭐
誰かいないのかな。
Like when you go to someone and was like, can I watch your panties?
この時間帯
お
は人がいないし、もう10時
Yeah,
半
프라멘แบบนี้프라멘แบบนี้
そろそろ寝ない
Yeah, but mama me.
かっ
それだ
こいい近
よ。
く
学生
How
だろ。
do I look like? How do I look
そう
like
で
right
す
now?
よ。
いいわね。
You look like
You're just standing.
small talk.
Just standing. Yeah.
I'm still
Small
standing.
You're still
Little body.
standing, but yeah,
Oh,
you're
the
still
camera.
standing because your avatar.
Yeah, the
Your,
camera.
yeah, your avatar doesn't. Yeah.
그럴까요?
Actually, that's very useful for avatars that have like tall,
違うから。
like tall
Oh,
avatars.
Bye. See you too.
日本語
俺は韓国だったら
そう
23
Bye
歳。
bye. Sayonara.
마타네.
Sayonara.
Sayonara. Sayonara.
Bye.
Bye.
Sayonara.
Oyasumi.
の年齢で
I am from Korea.
I think.
16
I am from
Oyasumi.
not
Alright,
Japan.
so he's from Korea. He's from Korea.
17歳。
Bye. 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 Bye.
Korea.
Bye.
歳ですよ。
17.
Right, you're going to
Good.
sleep,
You
right?
very well.
Taiwan.
Korea language very well.
He speaks
North
good
Korea is
Korean,
best
Noah.
Korea.
And also, G, you also speak good Korean, right? You speak something, you say something.
I can speak just. 안녕하세요. 저는 태국인입니다.
Oh.
Is that right? Is that right?
Put
I don't know,
game,
it's
put
a
game,
slang of
Thai. Thai, put game.
あ、誰が来た？
Yeah.
Are we gonna make out in the plane?
Asura Palpata. Why you choose this name?
Oh,
Why Asura
my
Palpata?
name is
Palpata.
토끼가 이제 여자친구라고 쫓아다닐 때.
네네네네네.
아,
네.
맞아. 오케이.
잘해, 잘 숨어.
초등학생이
우리 보고 있어, 조심해, 조심해.
귀여워.
네, 잠깐만. 들었어? 아니지? 어. 그렇게 말해. Oh. Hey,
Hello.
you're back with the microphone. Hello.
Yeah. See, I didn't know it wasn't working, so I had no idea.
Oh. See.
초등학생
Now it's working.
Yeah, now it's working.
Okay, see, buddy.
You're a shy guy.
Look at my kawaii gesture. Okay.
I haven't been in this game for a long time, so I haven't been here for a long time, so like there's some new things in here. Like people are swimming. The loading screen is different.
Really?
I haven't here.
Yeah, it is.
I haven't been here for a long time. Like I just finished a contract.
Yeah. Yeah, press G. Press G. You can swim.
G? What does G do?
Or C. You can crouch.
Oh. Yeah, I know. I know. It's just that it doesn't change the avatar. They told me it looks the same. Like I just press it and it looks the same from the outside. The camera just lowers down.
Wait, where is it?
Get your. what is this cat? 뭐라고 그러지 이걸? cat 무식이. 뭐라고 그럴까 이걸?
Hairband.
How do I call this one? Hairband? Yeah, cat hairband. It's kind of cool.
Cat
So cute.
ears.
How are these people?
Cat ears. Okay, whatever. It's definitely a hairband.
Yeah. I'm a doge, but
Cat ear
I got the
hairband.
hairband on.
Oh, come on. You can do it.
It's so cute.
What, you like it or something?
Correct?
Yeah, I like it.
Scholar
I
Mario.
love it so much.
Just like the other Korean girl the other day who was crazy.
You can do it.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't remember that day. You were drunk.
yeah. I don't remember. Right?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Maybe I do. Let me
No,
think.
you don't. No, you didn't.
Good job.
Let me think.
Not really. You were drunk. You were almost going to bed, and a girl was trying to stalk me.
Down here. Let me hug your people.
Anyway,
Maybe-
I think I've been back. I've been back. It's been a very long time. Very long time.
I thought I heard.
And now
It is actually.
it's got a
Welcome back.
it's got a little dot in the center too.
라테님 가셨나요?
라떼 씨가 없나요? Hold on.
That makes
Latte. Let's see.
That latte. I still remember that episode.
Latte.
no, the PP makes it cute.
No, don't bring her back.
Uh,
Don't bring that slut back.
PP is good.
Oh, why do you call her like that? No, that's
Don't
not.
bring that lady back.
Lady. Yes, that's correct.
Jinjong.
It's okay.
Oh, she's on the another word. I see.
Yeah, leave her in the other world. Leave her,
I
leave her where she's at. Okay, I don't want to see that thing.
Are you?
What do I?
Anyway.
What do I, Kay?
Anyway, so I finished with my contract, and my ears are finally back. My real ears, like my real ears. I don't know if I told you before, but I had bloat in my ears, so I couldn't hear from one
Oh
side.
yeah. I heard that.
It's finally over. It's finally over.
Okay.
That's fun.
For example, what are you wearing right now?
Hey, it's my friend.
hitting on it?
She's my old friend.
No, I'm asking.
Hello.
아, 지금
Hello.
Hello. Wow, you're a little coughing.
It's dying.
Yo, if you come
Okay.
at
I wanna die.
you ain't gonna be
Oh
He's
no.
got cancer.
아니
What do you mean?
Cancer.
100% drop.
Cancer.
Cancer.
Yo, I'm more fashionable than a Korean guy.
I'm starving actually.
Today.
I want to eat something, but my neck is so hurt. I cannot eat anything. God damn it. What I can only do is drinking tea. Well, that's kind of cool, but I want to eat some meats or like cabbages. Ah,
Cabbages.
I'm so hungry. Cabbages.
Oh.
I think you're so weird.
I'm so hungry. So hungry.
For one time, finally, I'm not the weird one.
The tables have turned, bitch.
So how have you been?
Well,
Like 2 weeks?
I finished with my contract, and so I get some free time now. You know?
Cool.
It's been a long time.
Cool.
Yeah.
He's my
Yeah.
translator.
You know, with the Z button, it's nice to look for, on the panties. It's now easier to look.
It is actually.
Yeah.
But with your avatar, you don't have to press G. I mean,
Well, if I do,
it's pretty low.
If I do, it actually lowers the camera more. So it still lowers
really?
the camera. It lowers the camera. It just makes it just doesn't change the looks of the avatar. It just lowers the camera.
Okay. I see. What are you doing? Oh, 미지.
Russian.
선생님. 왜요? 선생님, 내일 강의 가지 않아요?
네, 맞아요.
아, 언제 주무실라나요?
Liquid in my mouth, or I could do the tongue one.
아바타 되게 발전했네요. 뭐 날아다니는데?
애니메이션 넣었어.
엄청 많아.
Correcto.
I don't want to flirt. Oh, Chow Chow, where are you going? Shibaseki!
외국 사람들이 한국 뮤직 되게 잘하는 것 같아. 애들이 할 때 되게 매력적이야. 약간 섹시하다 해야 되나? 나의 어떤 모습을 놓고 했어요?
사실 안 했어. 그냥
그래?
그때 말하는 것만 30초 있어.
I think I forgot to tell you that I upgraded my computer. I think I forgot. I think I forgot. You weren't the one who knew. I forgot to tell you that I upgraded my computer. So did I tell you? Did I tell you that I upgraded my memory?
Like 4 gigabytes, right?
Yeah,
It's kind of pretty low.
I upgraded to 20 gigabytes now. But that was
that's cool.
That was a little bit of a long time ago though, like a few weeks ago, like like a yeah. Oh.
But anyway, congratulations. Yeah, finally, yay.
Hello.
성격 확 가는데 사과로
Hello.
교환해.
Hello.
Annie,
너무 확 가네. 못 이기겠어.
Holly got this here. Wait a second.
아니 이미
You got a bear in the back.
하고 안 하고
A little bear
너무 막강해요.
in the back.
너무
Yes.
세.
Look, it's a bear.
이게 이탈리아 여자의
근데 그거 알아요?
It's kawaii.
근데 그거 알아요? 저 아까 있었던 그 얼룩무늬 미코 있잖아요. 안부사였나? 안부바였나?
네네네.
그분도 이탈리아 사람인데.
Hello.
베니고.
It's a bear in the backpack.
아니
It's very
이탈리아에
nice.
뭐가 있었지? 이탈리아에.
You're very cute. About Italia.
Yes, thank you.
Italia is very awesome.
안부바 is so
What is
weird.
it?
안부바
What
is so
is it
weird.
about Italia? Yeah.
Then he won't know why Italians. What happened in Italia then like Ambuba?
Look.
No, Ambuba is a strange Italian, not Italian.
Strange.
What is Ambuba?
We need Mussolini
Ambuba
back.
is the guy,
Over
the
there.
Italian guy.
We need Mussolini back. We need a strong leader back. We need Mussolini back.
No Mussolini.
Yes,
no.
Mussolini. Yes, we need him back.
Shut up.
Yes. Bring
No
back
Mussolini.
Mussolini.
Shut up.
Yes, bring him back. Bring him back.
Mussolini.
Are you a body?
Bring him back. Take over Europe.
So,
They were
So.
still fighting with fucking
Italia. You like Italia, Asura?
There is no money in it.
I think he's AFK now.
War with fucking spears and sticks.
Yeah, some good banks too.
Yo, hell yeah.
I have more money in my hand than there is money in Italy.
Basically, yeah, actually. I could be working as a lawyer and get 1k per month. This is what Italy has become.
We need Mussolini back.
No, we don't.
Of course. Look at
We
Europe.
need my boy.
Look at Europe.
We
Look at
need
the
my
destructions
boy,
and the immigrants. They need a
Joseph
strong.
Stalin.
They need a strong leader back.
Know what we need?
See?
A nuke.
Again.
We need a nuke.
Keep disconnecting.
Somebody please nuke Italy. End my suffering.
Because you live.
Free me from this nightmare.
Take a deep breath, dude.
Take a deep breath. Yeah, take a deep breath and drink Clorox.
Yeah, and send you to the death camps.
Oh yeah. Clorox actually tastes pretty good.
And mix it with a little bit of
I did
sugar.
notice.
A little bit of sugar
Yeah,
and
you put-
oil.
Yeah, you put it on pizza. It's probably better than pineapple anyway. Clorox
You
pizza.
kidding me?
What? Everything is better than pineapple. Pussy pizza, squirt pizza. You can put anything shit. You can put you can order the Scat special pizza. And it would still be better than pineapple.
Uh-huh.
The
Do you
tentacle
care about
rape
the shape
pizza is my
of your
favorite.
pizza?
Did
Yes.
pineapple kill your
Oh my
friends
God.
and family?
Hello.
What shape
Yes,
is unacceptable?
pineapple did it.
Please hug
Pineapple
me.
is the source of every evil. But it makes your jizz taste good, apparently. So if you're getting given a BJ and you want to come in somebody's mouth, be sure to eat pineapple first.
Oh, coffee,
Gotta
coffee,
make it
coffee,
sweet.
coffee.
Yeah, exactly. It makes your jizz taste better. Pretty interesting.
설마 어제 그 가방 속에 있던 거 그냥 그대로 들고 다니는 거 아니죠?
설마.
설마.
Where did I put my dignity? Wait a sec, I gotta look for it.
설마 그때 초등학교 가방에 들어있던 거 설마 그대로 있나? 봐야지. 더 심해졌는데. 설명하세요. 어떻게 된 거죠?
I am not gonna be a wingman. Are you gonna?
설명하세요. 투비. 아니. 비비. 설명하세요. 빨리 해명하시지 않으면은 몰아갈 겁니다.
이 알고 싶잖아요.
I annoy everybody.
이유 모르는 거잖아요.
I'm so angry.
이유 모르긴 하는데 뭔가 문맥기 이상해.
Really angry.
제가 하는 게 그대로
But I gotta make him furious.
Stretches. Stretches.
저
님에 대한
Korean.
소신이어가지고.
I got no words in that.
God damn it.
Danny, Michael.
Now we intake proper Slav squat position.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Okay.
Yeah, the secret to a good Slav squat is fucking ass to the grass, and you want to make sure you can wiggle your pinky toes. You don't want the weight on your toes. You want them on your heels and the balls of your feet. If you can't wiggle your pinky toes, you're not Slav squatting properly.
Girlfriend?
Okay. Oh, it's kind of hard.
Thick.
But how can
I'm totally good. I got a cold today, you know. I'm sick.
Oh shit, dude. That's a bummer,
okay.
dude. Get well, man. Sadly, this doesn't cure colds.
Oh.
You know, fucking viruses.
No.
It just purifies souls.
Shader.
Just block it.
Ignore
Block
him.
it.
We is
Oh, yeah,
Shader.
dude.
I
It's
love
my
it.
special sauce.
소리 안 뽑아. You're
Special sauce.
Yeah, dude. I go with special sauce.
I didn't want you anyway.
Hey, Rainbow Italian. Can I be your friend?
No, I didn't want to even be your friend anyway.
왜 이렇게 아싸? 잠시만 머리 쎄 머리 이렇게
Is
있다.
a bad guy.
아,
아 맞다.
He's attacking my friend.
마이.
Yes.
소가 만들었어요.
SCIs, yeah.
허벅.
나한테 뻑 쓴 거야?
아, 재밌어. 이게 까마리.
Hello.
Pie him. I ain't getting PewDiePie.
니.
나한테 쓴 거면 핥아서 혼내준다.
안 돼.
돼. 맛있다.
안 돼. 안 맛있어.
돼. 맛있어.
아니야.
새롭고 sab한 맛이야.
맛있어요. 오케이. 한국어.
개새끼.
No.
어린 강아지. 퍼피. 다 안 컸어.
Keep your distance, man.
Yum.
Coffee. My gosh, I don't want coffee. Actually, let's see how much I have left. Man, I should be drinking more coffee, but I've been drinking 4 cups already, and it's like, I don't know. Maybe.
나 영어 못하니까 튈게.
Hey, I don't understand the language. Please speak the English. Okay. I don't know. Okay.
You're from Japan?
I afraid the English.
English. Speak English.
Yes.
Hikikomori, you're from Japan?
What happened to your avatar? You're just blacking out.
National.
You know what? You know why? It's because it's like you're in the side of the level that makes your avatar kind of go dark and then just Every time you move, it becomes black.
She have.
That's racist.
I know it's racist, but it's what it is. Actually. If you move backwards, move backwards. There we go. It still goes black. It's just part of the level, how the shader works. But whatever. You got the bear, which is the nice thing about it.
Hello.
Hello.
Anyway, do you have a backpack in real life? Oh, she went away. Never mind.
Hello.
Hello.
안녕하세요.
Hello.
Wow.
Hello.
So cute.
Ew, white blood. Oh my gosh. Alright.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
Oh, I gotta take notes.
Okay. Let's start it.
Studying Russian.
Bring Mussolini back.
Squirting on my Yeah.
Ready?
Okay, ready.
You can see this wall.
Yes.
It's called peanut.
Peanut?
Hello. Over here. Hello. Hello. No? Oh, hello. Yes, greetings. Well, what are you doing looking over there? I'm right here. Over here.
Well, it's just that it's glitched.
Oh.
I'm actually looking at you right now.
What the?
Here, let me fix it.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, man. It's like you were looking at the wall. I'm like, what the hell is he doing?
안녕하세요.
Oh, wow, you're moving a little weird. I think it's... I don't know what you're using, but it's like moving very weird.
It's just that I'm trying to sit in the chair and then leaving it right after, and that's why you glitch like that.
Oh. I see.
Or at least that's how I did it for. There we go.
Yeah, I see what you're doing. Okay. This is a nice washer. It's got a washer machine. It's got, I don't know what this is here. It's like a burner. Like a gas chamber.
Like an oven.
Yeah. See, they can throw me inside. I'm small. They can throw me here and burn me. I better be careful.
Yes, I am.
Oh, what if it's already too late?
I don't know. But they can throw me in the washer
I can't
too.
open it. Never mind.
They can throw me in the washer too, and it's, at least the washer won't be that bad because it's just water, But the burner, You know, the burner. Oh man.
Yeah, but I can't open the burner.
That's okay. You don't. Like I want you to open the burner. My gosh. You know what would be nice though, if people could actually grab each other and then just throw each other at places. You know, it's like you could use me like a ball and then just grab me and.
That would be. That would actually. Depending on the people doing it, it could be fine, but you could also use it to throw people out of the world.
Oh yeah, and then yeah,
those
that's
worlds that you
really.
respawn.
Yeah, and then you could crash. Like sometimes, some people, the way they program like the script, so every time you fall, some people kind of not do it correctly, and then you end up in some part of the world, and it doesn't spawn you back, and you can get stuck, and it can also crash the game. So, but yeah, it would be very nice if people could throw each other, you know, and you could like literally throw me over there, up there, and then I can end up in the other side. But yeah, I bet it'll be.
Perhaps like make it a friends exclusive thing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, like a private world, you know.
Yep.
I haven't been in this game for some time, so people are swimming now. People can swim.
Oh, I haven't found out about that yet.
Yeah, if you press G, I'm sorry, if you press Z, yeah, there we go.
Oh, this is crawling, not swimming.
Oh, I guess it looks like it looks a lot like swimming, like it's swimming.
But they could still add some improvements to it.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I don't know what the purpose of that is for. Like, I don't know why you need it for. You could just. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But I like the jumping thing, but this level doesn't allow jumping.
Yeah, someone said.
Married? Married?
Yeah. See, I wanna jump into the washer.
Oh, Benny. Oh.
What does it mean, 좋아요?
She said yes.
Oh, yay.
Okay. 벤이 나.
What happened?
왜 바람 피는 거냐고.
What happened?
Wow, so close to each other.
Hello.
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 So close, so close, you know.
Hikikomori.
So close.
Hikikomori. David. Hello.
Hello. You were a little too close to that little bird, you know, a little too close, you know.
I'm gonna hit him.
Oh, that's why. Okay, I was thinking, well, you guys were doing a little bit of a show that, you know. Anyway, yeah, it looks dead. I think he already killed it.
No.
Oh, wait, no, he's not dead. Mr. Pork Chop.
Yes.
Mr. Pork Chop. Huh, there you are. You're not dead. You're alive. Somebody get a stick and put it and stab him before he runs away. Oh, speaking about outer space, you know what happened to Elon Musk?
He went to Mars.
Yeah, well, before that, before he goes to Mars, he was smoking and stuff. I don't know if you heard the news.
Oh. I'm trying to convert some Russian here.
Elon Musk. Oh, never mind. You don't know about Elon.
I know Elon. He's my well, because he was the Iron Man.
Well, have a nice day.
Bye.
Don't go with me to the lobby.
What? I want to go spray the lily.
Because I want this after.
Chat.
You don't want this one. Hey, where are you looking?
Nice, nice.
Take you back to
Naughty lollies.
조종되는 거 아시죠?
Okay.
Yes, go back to Hong Kong.
아니에요, 저
I don't wanna
여자친구 있는 몸이거든요.
남자예요?
남자예요?
아니요.
여자친구?
레즈일 수도 있죠. 님들 그러지 맙시다.
그쵸.
맞아, 그러지 맙시다. 저는 이미 커밍아웃을 끝났어요.
근데요. 그래도 말이죠.
동성에게
성이라 성립되는 거 아시죠?
아니, 이게 본의 아니게 본의 아니게 자꾸만, 저는 그냥 얼굴을 보려고 이렇게 고개를 드는 건데, 너무 본의 아니게 자꾸만 티가 나요.
No, stop saying that, buddy.
Why, Jaji Sajin.
No, stop, man.
Nakadashi.
Oh, come ready up.
Hello.
Should go. I mean, I
Bye.
feel busy.
Can I say Nakadashi? Bye.
Where's Nakadashi, by the way? Alright, see ya.
Nakadashi
Come ready
is
up.
like cream pie, I think.
Stop.
Oh wow.
I don't know. I need Asian people to confirm it for me. But Nakadashi should be cream pie. Man, is Nakadashi cream pie? I went to the most Asian people around here. Person. People. No, she's AFK. Never mind. Missy, you're the second most Asian one over here.
Only the second?
Yes. You will always be second in my heart.
Thank you. I'm glad.
Good. So you're happy with second place?
First place in your heart. 예? 아기?
1, 2, 3, 4님이랑 나는 인싸가 되기 위한 수행을 하는 친구라고요.
근데 전 솔직히 1, 2, 3, 4님한테 관심 없어서 좀 힌트 친구가
한번이 죄송해요. 제가 취소했어요. 에임이 안 좋아서.
강아지 있은 짓
예?
내가 친초를
저예요, 저.
제가 에임이 안 좋아서
It's like blurry.
1, 2, 3, 4님도 해드려요?
Asian people dig
맘대로 하세요.
They're always blurry. I got an Asian dick. I bet Maisie has like a long schlong. Do you have a long schlong?
What is this schlong?
Big
What is
judgy.
schlong?
Big schlong. Long
you
dong.
can talk?
Wee dong.
Mine
Okay,
was not
I
that
see.
big.
Alright. You're an average boy, average Joe like me. Good.
Sand
That's
noodles.
the best thing to do. Sand noodles.
Sand noodles.
Ramen.
You got
ramen.
good judgy.
I only
Good
eat
judgy.
ramen.
You got good
Only
judgy.
ramen.
You know ramen is like weeb spaghetti.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
you know the way to tell if ramen is real, like not fake ramen. If you actually lit up a little bit of ramen on fire, and if it actually stays on fire, it's real.
It catches fire.
Yeah. If it's actually if it doesn't continue to catch on fire, it's fake. Like plastic.
If it burns down your house, it's the realest ramen ever.
Yep. That's right. That's right.
Use a flamethrower on your ramen noodles.
Yeah, all you have to do is just lit it up. You just have to lit it up and that's it. Like pre-packaged.
Pasta is also
Pre-packaged ramen is
flammable.
what I mean. That's what I mean, not the
Pre-packaged ramen.
yeah, pre-packaged.
I never ate ramen in my life. I
Uh,
have no idea what you talk.
yeah, I guess you're not a real like
Weeb spaghetti.
person.
I'm not a real weeb. Yeah.
Okay.
I
I
don't
have
know. I heard
I
it's
have-
pretty cheap.
I have a
But we don't have
ramen only diet. Like that's all I eat. Ramen, and fish.
Why?
Yes.
Just saying
Your organism isn't gonna adapt to any other kind of food, and you're gonna have a hard time digesting good food.
Yeah, I think fish is great as it is. You know, fish and
Fish is good, but you need variety in your diet, my dude. Remember.
I've been like this for
Sometimes
ever.
eat some fruit.
I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay.
Ever since fruit. I mean,
굉장히
back in
매력적이시네요.
my day. No, dude.
Yeah, I asked you
I'm a
나랑
better
결혼해 줄래? You keep saying 안녕하세요, 안녕하세요, 안녕하세요. 네.
결혼하실래요?
Yeah. I don't know shit. What are you saying? Okay.
Okay.
So 시바새끼.
Don't worry, I'm gonna translate for you.
전 시발새끼입니다.
Translate.
개새끼.
He just called you a
전
bitch.
시발새끼입니다.
안녕하세요.
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 안녕하세요, Korean waifu Boji Sajin. SKTC1
Oh my
Faker.
god. Oh my god.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요, Faker.
Oh god.
SKTT1 mid laner. Yasuo player.
Are you a fashionable Korean guy?
Are you a flashlight?
가실까요?
Are you a fashionable Korean guy?
Will be made. Are you gonna ask him what he's
Yeah.
wearing?
Probably nothing.
When he told you. When he told you already, that's weird.
Almost.
Did you make it all?
Yep.
All of it?
Yes.
Okay.
So are you a fashionable Korean boy?
I like programming shaders.
Yeah.
Do you wear a bra?
Korean boy.
Do you have a bra?
Bra?
Bra.
I like that.
Thank you.
Booby. Up booby.
What do you use for the smoke? Do you use like a... What do you use for the smoke? Just
Do you
regular
wear a
smoke?
bra?
Or some add-on or what?
여자 속옷 있잖아요.
It's the normal shuriken particle system, but then I wrote a pre-multiplied alpha blended shader to make it really thick, and then I have
Yes.
built-in erosion to make it fade out nicely.
Oh, okay, I see.
Ignore him.
Jaji Sajin.
That's just a handwritten shader. Particle shader.
Ignore him. He's not normal.
Why are you telling everybody to ignore me?
The avatar is just a simplex noise generation.
What? This is so
Yeah, I
sad.
see. What the?
Yeah,
The heck?
Everybody try to communicate, this bitch gets over there. Oh yeah, just ignore him. No, come on. I can't have friends because Lely is here.
He's the best.
Hello
thing
everybody. Fuck. Yeah.
이분이 이제 친구를 사귀고 싶어서
politely talking to a girl. Oh, just ignore him. He's crazy.
그래가지고
Oh, yeah, good.
그래가지고 제가 그럴 때마다 제가 얘기하거든요. 이 사람 무시하라고.
Just ignore me.
그래가지고
I'm crazy.
지금
Everybody please ignore me. It's not like I need to
한탄하고
know
있어요
you.
지금.
It's not like human beings are
친구
social.
만나고 싶어서 암댕이를 꺼내고 있는데 정상적인 얘기가 없다 보니까 제가 항상 무시하라고.
As Barack Obama once said, the one who lives alone either is crazy or is a god. Guess I'm Barack Obama then.
Fuck
are
that
you
guy.
being
Fuck
social
Obama.
now?
Fuck Obama.
Yes, I'm Barack. I want to be a Barack Obama.
Fuck that guy.
I sexually identify.
Fuck that
Sexually
guy.
identify as the guy that ruined America but killed Osama bin Laden, so it was great.
That's a lie. That's a fucking lie. It's a lie.
Yeah,
it wasn't
actually,
him who killed
they probably killed it.
It wasn't him who killed it. It was just like an exploit. He was where did he go? Oh, there you are.
It was
That
to gain favor. Yeah, I'm
That,
here. I'm
that
just
wasn't
walking
really
around.
him. That wasn't really him. It just happened around his time. That was. We don't even know where his body is. Like we don't even know where that body went.
Yeah.
You know.
We don't even know if it actually happened around this time, to be honest. Osama bin Laden could have been dead for
Some people
years.
said he was already diabetes and whatever. I don't know what was. I don't know what it was. It was either diabetes or something. He was sick.
Can y'all fucking call me a redneck fucking conspiracy tits for a second here? There's no one to give a shit.
K Kona. I fuck my cousin.
Yeah.
West Virginia. Almost there.
West Virginia.
What's that meme? What's that meme with the guy with the hat? What's that meme with the guy with the hat? My lady, my lady.
The guy with the hat.
Yeah, it's like it was a meme.
My lady. Oh, the fedora guy.
Yeah. There was like one meme that had the fedora guy, but then it had the redneck guy. It had the black guy. It had like several races.
Yeah, that's me. The fedora guy is me. My lady. I'm gonna treat you like a queen. Yeah, yeah. I'm a nice guy. Please date me. Don't date Chads. Shut the fuck up, dude.
So you do shaders. What else do you do in Unity?
It's much.
Nothing.
I do
Wait.
worlds, I do bit scripting.
Yeah, I do
I mean, what
Blender.
else do you do?
Like I do every world.
Wait,
like the world I do in
Polygon.
Blender. Like I
Yeah.
don't use the default thing.
Are
in
you
Blender.
polyyomi or something?
No.
Alright.
Like every time I do
Because
any,
I remember a shader.
every time I do a 3D model or anything, I just do it outside Unity. I used to do 3ds Max, but then I left to Blender because Autodesk was doing some horrendous decisions. So like, first they kill Stingray. Second, they're gonna do something with 3ds Max. Like 3ds Max was horrible. They started to kill Stingray and Modbox. So I left 3ds Max for good, and then I went to Blender and never came back. And that's really how it was. Like Autodesk was doing okay, but the decisions for Stingray were terrible. And I was actually using Stingray for some time, and they killed it. So I don't know what was going to be left.
3D modeling is just fucking garbage.
Why?
It's all garbage.
Why?
Because it's imperfect and it's garbage.
It's like Blender. You're talking like Blender makes smart decisions. Blender
Fuck
does.
cares, I just fucking hate 3D.
Blender is not really. What I was trying to say is that I do everything outside Unity, like, and then just put it back in Unity. So whenever I do a 3D model, I just don't model in Unity. Like people.
Yeah, nobody models in Unity. The only modeling you do in Unity is like terrains.
I know. Yeah, I don't do terrains in Unity. I do everything outside Unity. Like every single game asset that I put in Unity, I just do it outside Unity. So.
Yeah.
Like if I wanted to drop a lot of my game assets onto like Unreal, it would have just worked. Like it just works. Like a lot of the things are just not part of Unity. Like I put them in Unity, but I can put them in anything. Like I can put them in Amazon Lumberyard or like
Yeah.
like
Rest in peace, CryEngine.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing about Lumberyard, the thing about Lumberyard is that it's got a lot of the things that Amazon has built on it, like voice intelligence, the Amazon Cloud, like Amazon Web Services thing.
Services, yeah, I know.
That's kind of embedded onto Lumberyard, so that's why I kind of like Lumberyard, because it's got some things in there that seem a little bit more promising. But I only use Unity. Like, if I wanted to use something else, maybe I would have used Lumberyard, but it's just like the Autodesk killed Stingray, which was kind of sad because I was.
I really don't see a reason to use Lumberyard over Unreal or even Unity at this point, to be honest.
Well, I mean, they're only on beta, so there's a lot of things to implement, and because
you can't honestly call it a beta. It's a like 15-year-old engine at this point. It's not a beta. It's just rebranded and they call it a beta just to get some slack for it being fucking buggy still and unfinished and not feature complete. Because it was an in-house engine built for one specific game, Crisis, right?
Yeah.
That's what the engine is. And then,
one of the problems was one of the problems is I had to learn Lua for it, but the other problem is like the game controllers were not working.
You can learn Lua in 15 minutes. It's the smallest language in the world. It's a decent language, but the problem is you hit the fucking cap for the abstractions you can create within like 2 hours, and then you're stuck with Lua. It's a nice scripting language, but I don't like building large projects in it because it's simple, but it's also simple. That's its biggest strength and its biggest flaw.
Well, maybe the same thing we can talk with the same thing we can say about C#. It's kind of also kind of limited to the Microsoft world, but I
that's not what I'm saying. The C# is an environment thing. Like that's a compiler issue.
I know.
Like
it's got mono. It's got all this stuff.
It's the language itself.
Yeah, well, and it wasn't compiling. It wasn't really working with my game controllers either. So it's like Unity had the controller support built in already. So that's why I couldn't really use Lumberyard at the start because the game I was building was controller centric, meaning that it wasn't using the keyboard. You just used the game controller. So it wasn't working in Lumberyard. So
I mean, C# is alright. I'm not sure if I'd ever want to build a game using C# because it is a managed language. Like, you basically have no fucking control over what the fuck you're doing with memory, and especially if you live inside an engine like Unity, it's fucking hands off. You just have to hope that things perform well, or resort to fucking some crazy ass garbage tactics. So I mean, if I was ever gonna build anything at any reasonable scale, I'd fucking roll Unity. Even if I hate C++, it's the only proper programming language for games for a reason, because it actually lets you do exactly what you want to do. You're always close to the metal. That's what you need to be if you want performance. C#, I mean, it's fucking garbage collected. Fucking the .NET, fucking core runtime, all this other bullshit. Your game's gonna run as fast as it wants to run. As fast as the fucking runtime wants it to at that moment.
Aren't you? But I mean, I guess you'll use like C++ in Unreal, right? I mean, you're not really building your. Okay. I was thinking you were referring to building your.
No. I've built game engines in Scratch and C without any libraries, like just fucking blitting to the fucking CPU, like not even using GPU.
And how
So
long
I know
did
how
that
to do my
take
shit.
you?
Fucking ages.
Okay, like I was trying to make something on QuickDraw 3D for the classic macOS, just for the giggles, but that also requires a lot of like. I don't know if you ever used Code Warrior, but that also requires a lot of C and C++, and like I wanted to make my game run on the classic macOS, and that used something called QuickDraw 3D, which was what was before OpenGL. Apple had a technology.
Yeah, I remember it.
Apple had, yeah, so before CarbonLib and before OpenGL and SDL, Apple used QuickDraw 3D. It's like what we use now in Metal for OS 10. And so they had that, and so they had QuickDraw 3D, and you could actually use APIs to kind of bright stuff on the like on the user interface. You can also bright the 3D environment. And, so I wanted to just use that, but that takes a long time. So it's like I wouldn't really.
If you want to fucking take a long time, you fucking write a game in C without libraries, try to make it cross-platform, and use nothing but VGA rendering. So basically, you just write to a black buffer, which is like just write every individual pixel yourself, and that's what you. That's how you take a long time.
Yeah, I mean.
But on the bright side, everything works exactly the way you want to some extent.
Because it's not
until
abstracted.
the point where you have to interact with Windows APIs.
It's not abstracted.
You create your own abstractions.
Yeah.
But holy shit, Windows is such a garbage fucking operating system. Every single API feels like it's designed to just fuck you in the ass, and not just the most obscure fucking bugs.
Well, I mean, the last time I tried Ubuntu there was a problem with graphics where I had my AMD Radeon Pro, and I had two dual displays, and it just crapped out on an update, and it really took away the dual display support. And I spent some time, and I figured that the problem is that it wasn't recognizing the monitor's internal circuit thing, which is like the EIDE thing. I don't know. It was a mess. It was a mess because it was running fine in Ubuntu 16. Whatever. I don't even remember the names anymore. And then I upgraded the kernel, and so it didn't work anymore. Like the dual displays didn't work anymore, so I had to go back into Windows, which was really painful. But I mean, I run it on a VM. I mean, I run Ubuntu on a VM, but because it doesn't work on my hardware directly, I had to kind of let it go. But it was really Blender was running really fast. Like it's just like the startup times were really faster, like better in Ubuntu, but. It's just it doesn't handle my hardware. I couldn't handle my hardware, so I had to go into Windows, and
This is why I don't do games programming, because you have to fucking support Windows and Mac, and fuck those garbage operating systems.
I mean, the thing about
I also just user input and all these fucking weird ass environments, and like this is why I write high performance software for servers only, because you build your machine. You pick the OS, you load your own fucking kernel modules. Fuck, you write a fucking microkernel if you want to, and just run your shit.
Yeah, I would doubt
write your own fucking TCP/IP stack.
I really would doubt I would ever have any time in my lifetime to write any of that myself. Really, like without looking at any existing code. It would really take.
No, I'm not saying I write kernels, but like you can use there's libraries for writing microkernels. You get a bootable
Oh yeah.
Kernel running nothing but your program and the modules that you need.
Yeah, I would.
Which is pretty cool for like security sandboxing and stuff, but it's sort of impractical. Like you can write high performance software even using like Ubuntu if you really want to, as long as you have your process busy waiting, so you never yield the context to the kernel. Because that's where your fucking networking latency comes
I think
from.
the worst way to rape a CPU, like to really rape the processor, is to just write really bloated web applications. Like a shit ton of web applications are bloated. Like if you really look at the performance, like if you really look at the memory footprint of any web app, it's like 100 and something megabytes. And in my opinion, I really think that.
No.
If you look at one of the web apps, like maybe I don't know.
Look,
YouTube.
even the most fucking bloated, like everybody uses React nowadays. Even the most bloated React apps, most of them use hot loading, like page splitting. But even if they don't, like the framework is 44 point something kilobytes gzipped, and then you might have say 200, 300, 400, maybe.